Have you ever gazed upon the vastness of the night sky, or the intricate beauty of a single leaf, and wondered about the grand story of our planet? What is its origin? What is its ultimate purpose? And what does its future hold? These are questions that have echoed through human consciousness for millennia. The Quran, a text revered by billions, offers profound insights into these very questions, painting a picture of Earth not as a random cosmic accident, but as a stage for a divine drama. My name is Farouk Ahmed, and I invite you to join me on an exploration. We're not just looking at geological timelines or astronomical events, but delving into a spiritual narrative. In this video, we will journey through the verses of the Quran to understand what it reveals about the creation of our world, the meaning behind its existence, and the awe-inspiring and perhaps sobering descriptions of its eventual end. It's a story of purpose, of signs, and of a destiny that transcends our temporal understanding. Together, we will explore the journey of Earth from its very inception, through its vibrant life and towards its ultimate destiny, all according to the sacred words of Islamic scripture. We will uncover the wisdom woven into the fabric of its existence, the trials it presents, and the profound lessons it offers to humanity. This is not just a history, but a mirror reflecting our own place in the cosmos and our relationship with the Creator. So let us begin this voyage into the heart of Earth's story as told by the Quran. The Quran speaks of a creation that is both majestic and meticulously planned. It tells us that Allah, the Most High, created the heavens and the earth, and all that lies between them, in 6 ayam, often translated as days, but more broadly understood by scholars as periods or stages. This wasn't a chaotic burst into existence, but a deliberate, ordered unfolding. Imagine the universe, a canvas vast beyond comprehension, upon which the divine artist began to paint. The initial state, often described as smoke or vapor, a swirling cosmic cloud from which distinct structures began to emerge, a testament to an intelligent design. This process, spanning these 6 eons, highlights a universe brought forth with measure and purpose. Each stage, a step in a divine blueprint. The Quran invites us to reflect on this. Do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together, as one unit of creation, before we clove them asunder? This verse points to a primordial unity, a singular mass from which everything we know, every star, every planet, including our own Earth, was separated and formed. It speaks of a universe expanding, a concept echoed in modern cosmology, yet revealed centuries ago. The creation was not an afterthought, but a central act of divine will, imbued with wisdom. The Earth, then, was not just thrown into being. It was carefully crafted, prepared, and made habitable. Mountains were set firm, acting as pegs to stabilize the land. Rivers were made to flow, providing sustenance. And a delicate balance was established, a finely tuned system designed to support life. The Quran emphasizes that He created the heavens and earth in truth. This truth signifies a reality underpinned by purpose, by order, and by a profound connection to its Creator. It's a call to look at the world around us not as mere matter, but as a tapestry of signs pointing to something greater. So why was Earth created? What is its grand purpose in this cosmic scheme? The Quran is clear. This world, this vibrant, teeming Earth, is a place of trial, a stage for a specific duration. It was fashioned as an arena for humankind and the jinn, beings of free will, to live, to experience, and ultimately to be tested. And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me, states the Quran. This worship isn't confined to ritual. It encompasses every act of goodness, every moment of reflection, every choice made in accordance with divine guidance. It's about recognizing our Creator and living a life of purpose and accountability. Life on Earth, in all its beauty and complexity, is therefore a journey with a defined end. It's a fleeting existence, a preparation ground for what is to come. The Quran repeatedly reminds us of the transient nature of this worldly life, comparing it to vegetation that flourishes after rain only to wither and dry. This imagery isn't meant to diminish the beauty or importance of our lives here, but to place it in perspective. We are travelers passing through, and this world is but a provision for a longer journey ahead. The tests we face, the joys we experience, the challenges we overcome, all are part of this divine examination. The earth itself is a sign, a testament to Allah's power and mercy. Its intricate ecosystems, its ability to sustain life, its beauty that inspires awe, these are not accidental. They are laid out for us to observe, to ponder, and to recognize the hand of the Creator. And He has subjected to you whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth, all from Him. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who give thought. Thus, our existence here is intertwined with the earth. It is our home, our provision, and our classroom guiding us towards a deeper understanding of our role and our ultimate return to the divine. A question that naturally arises is, how long will this earth last? When will its story reach its final chapter? The Quran, while affirming the certainty of an end, is unequivocal on one point. The exact timing of this event, known as as-sa'a or the hour, is a knowledge that rests solely with Allah. They ask you about the hour. When is its appointed time? Say, the knowledge thereof is only with my Lord. None will reveal its time except Him. This divine secrecy is not meant to cause undue anxiety, but perhaps to keep humanity ever mindful, ever prepared, living each day with a sense of purpose and responsibility. The emphasis, therefore, is not on predicting a date, an exercise in futility according to Islamic teachings, but on understanding the inevitability of this grand culmination. The Quran stresses that the hour will come suddenly, unexpectedly, catching many unaware. It will not come upon you except unexpectedly. This suddenness underscores the need for constant vigilance, for a life lived in awareness of the ultimate accountability. The earth as we know it, with its mountains, oceans and skies, has an appointed term, a lifespan decreed by its creator, just as every living being does. While the specific when remains hidden, that it will happen is a cornerstone of faith. This knowledge shapes the believer's outlook, instilling a sense of urgency to do good and to fulfill one's obligations. It reminds us that this worldly stage is temporary, and its grand finale is a reality we must all prepare for. The focus is shifted from trying to unravel a divine mystery to living a life that acknowledges this ultimate truth. The certainty of the hour serves as a moral compass guiding actions and intentions towards what is lasting and meaningful beyond the confines of this ephemeral existence. Though the exact moment of Earth's end is known only to Allah, Islamic tradition, drawing from the Quran and the Hadith, those are the sayings and actions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, speaks of signs that will precede it. These signs are broadly categorized into minor and major, acting as indicators, as whispers that grow into a roar, heralding the approach of the hour. The minor signs are numerous and diverse, and many scholars see them as societal and moral shifts, or events that would unfold gradually over time, becoming more and more prevalent as the end draws nearer. These minor signs can include the decay of knowledge and the rise of ignorance, the prevalence of immorality and injustice, the normalization of acts that were once forbidden, and a general decline in piety. They might show up as people competing in the construction of lofty buildings, or time seeming to pass more quickly. Other signs involve social upheaval, with the untrustworthy being trusted and the trustworthy being deemed untrustworthy. These are not just abstract prophecies, but really they're reflections on human behavior and societal trends that, when widespread, signal a departure from divine guidance and a movement towards a critical juncture in human history. Then there are the major signs, events of a far more dramatic and unmistakable nature, signaling the imminent arrival of the hour. These are fewer in number but catastrophic in scale. Among them are the appearance of the Dajjal, also known as the Antichrist, a figure of immense deception and trial, the descent of Jesus, son of Mary, who will establish justice, the emergence of Yajuj and Majuj, or Gog and Magog, destructive forces unleashed upon the world. Other major signs include great landslides, a pervasive smoke covering the earth, the rising of the sun from the west, and the appearance of the beast of the earth. These are cosmic and terrestrial upheavals marking the final countdown. When the hour finally arrives, the Quran paints a vivid and honestly terrifying picture of Earth's final moments. It's not a gentle fading away but a cataclysmic dismantling of the entire cosmic order as we know it. The imagery used is powerful, designed to shake the human consciousness and impress upon it the sheer magnitude of this event. When the earth is shaken with its final earthquake and the earth discharges its burdens, and man says, "What is wrong with it?" that day it will report its news. The very ground beneath our feet will betray its secrets, convulsing in a final violent tremor. The mountains, those symbols of permanence and stability, will be like tufts of wool scattered and obliterated, and the mountains are moved and become a mirage. So just imagine the most solid structures turning into dust, their imposing presence vanishing as if they were never there. The seas will boil over or even be set aflame, their vast waters no longer a source of life, but part of the universal conflagration. The sky itself will not be spared, it will be like molten brass and will be torn apart or rolled up like a scroll. The stars will lose their light, scattered and falling, and the sun and moon will be joined together, their familiar cycles ceasing. This is a depiction of total cosmic collapse, a return to a primal state before recreation for the Day of Judgment. The natural laws that govern our universe will be suspended. When the sun is wrapped up in darkness, and when the stars fall, dispersing, and when the mountains are set in motion, and when the pregnant camels are abandoned, even the most cherished possessions and responsibilities will be forgotten in the face of such overwhelming terror. The Quran uses this stark imagery not just to frighten, but to underscore the ultimate power of the Creator and the transient nature of all creation before His decree. The destruction of Earth, as described in the Quran, is not an absolute end, but a profound transition. It marks the closure of one chapter of existence and the dramatic opening of another. Following this cosmic upheaval, after the skies have been torn apart and the mountains have turned to dust, comes the promise of resurrection. Every soul that has ever lived will be brought back to life, and the horn will be blown, and whoever is in the heavens and whoever is on the earth will fall dead, except whom Allah wills. Then it will be blown again, and at once they will be standing looking on. This is the beginning of a new reality, an eternal one. Once resurrected, humanity will stand before their Lord for judgment. This is the day of reckoning, Yawm al-Hisab, where every deed, every intention, every word spoken in the life of the world will be brought forth. And we place the scales of justice for the day of resurrection, so no soul will be treated unjustly at all. And if there is even the weight of a mustard seed, we will bring it forth. And sufficient are we as accountant. Nothing will be hidden, nothing forgotten. The earth itself, which bore witness to our actions, will speak. Our own limbs may testify against us or for us. It's a moment of ultimate truth and accountability. Based on this judgment, the eternal abodes will be assigned, Jannah or paradise, for those whose good deeds outweigh the bad, who lived in faith and righteousness, and Jahannam or hellfire, for those who rejected faith, transgressed, and persisted in wrongdoing. Paradise is described as a place of unimaginable beauty, peace, and eternal bliss, while hellfire is depicted as a place of profound suffering and regret. The end of the earth, therefore, is inextricably linked to this ultimate sorting, this final justice, where the purpose of creation reaches its ultimate fulfillment, and the consequences of our choices in this temporary life are made manifest for eternity. As we've journeyed through the Quranic narrative of Earth, from its divinely orchestrated creation to its awe-inspiring and inevitable end, a clear message emerges. The story of our planet, according to this sacred text, is far from a random series of events. It's imbued with profound purpose, a grand design leading towards a reality that extends far beyond the confines of this terrestrial life. This world, with all its beauty and its trials, serves as a stage, a test, and a field for us to cultivate deeds that will echo into eternity. The Quran reminds us that the ultimate destiny is not oblivion, but a transition to a new and everlasting existence, where justice will prevail and every soul will see the consequences of its choices. The vivid descriptions of Earth's final moments and the subsequent resurrection and judgment are not merely to inform, but to awaken a deeper consciousness within us, a realization of the significance of our brief sojourn here. The Earth's story is a mirror reflecting the impermanence of our current state and the permanence of what lies beyond. Therefore, I encourage you, as I encourage myself, to reflect deeply on the meaning and the potent lessons embedded within Earth's journey as described in the Quran. Let us consider our own roles within this grand narrative, the signs laid out before us, and the ultimate accountability that awaits. For in understanding the beginning, the purpose, and the end of our world, we may find a clearer path to understanding ourselves and our connection to the divine, striving to live lives that resonate with purpose, wisdom, and a hopeful anticipation of a reality far greater than this.